Hey everybody, let's get back to normal, regular, straight razor shaving, shall we? Back to our regular programming. I'm Dave, and this is Barber Dave's Shaves and Sunday. Hey everybody, welcome to Monday. After yesterday's shave, we're going to get back into the real thing. What are we going to use for today? Well, I'm still working through the 7-day set that I got from Lukey 3262, excuse me. And today I'm using Thursday. And these are not in any particular order. I'm just working through them as I go through. Beautiful 5/8 razor from Solingen, round tip, just an actual beautiful. These were originally honed on JNats, and then it's been honed 30 and 60 on linen and leather. For the soap today, we're literally going from one extreme to the other. Definitely a luxury shave today, and I'm going to be using Pana Crema Nuavia Verde in the unobtainium clay pot. For the brush today, we're going to be using a Paladin Clio, Neptune Clio, which has got just, I don't know, you can see just beautiful, beautiful workings throughout the entire brush. And this has got a badger knot in it. And then, of course, we'll be using the Pana Crema Nuavia Verde aftershave balm, Quinn's Cucumber Lime, Chad, and Aqua de Gio. So, anyhow, hope everybody's having a good day. I did not preload the lather, so this will be probably a little bit of a longer video, but this stuff lathers real fast and real easy. In fact, I'm probably not going to need that much more. So I appreciate all the comments for yesterday. And yeah, it was just, an experiment to see how the shave would go. One thing I noticed is that the longevity of the shave was next to nothing. By about 5, and I don't have a thick beard to begin with, but by about 6 o'clock in the evening, I was already getting hobo-like. So unfortunately, Pana Crema is no longer in production. I don't know if there's a few retailers that you can still get some from, and if you can, most of it has been discounted. But any of them are good. My favorite is this one, the Verde. It's just a really, really nice, just fresh. It can be used summer or winter. It's just a beautiful lather. I'm probably going to be doing a video in the next couple of months that's going to do a couple of things that have been suggested. One was a tour of the shave den, which is more or less a shave closet. Also, a beginner's guide to straight razor shaving. And this is not the same as my straight razor learning series. This is just what to get started with straight razor shaving. Okay, here we go. As are all the other razors in this set. They're extremely lightweight. So I need to be careful how much pressure I use. Matt did a fantastic job honing these. Super sharp, very efficient. probably honed to his standards, meaning that he's got a very thick beard. So I may at some point run these across just as a touch-up, either the convex hone or cauticule, just to kind of mellow the edge just a bit. But these are freshly honed, so what I'll do is I'll see how these mellow over time, and then maybe not even do that. First pass pretty much mowed down everything. Because for me, the first pass is really the utility pass, meaning let's get all the major stuff out of the way. And then passes 2 and 3 are just refinement. When I'm doing a shave in the barber shop, the first 2 passes are a little bit different, because what I do is, for most people's beards, after I map them, it's usually a with the grain, then against the grain, and then the final is a cleanup pass, just looking for areas, because usually I can get almost everybody with the 2 passes with the straight razors that I use at the shop, and then use the third pass as a touch-up, doing both across the grain in multiple angles. Because what I do is after the second hot towel, I basically make the lather super, super wet, super, super slick, and then just use my fingers and go searching for those areas that still have whiskers. But this razor so far, this is the Thursday razor, and this is the first time using it. And so far, out of all of them, this one appears to be the smoothest. However, that may not be correct. It could be just me getting used to the touch of the razor. Which I think may likely be the case. I think I'm still putting on just a little bit too much pressure. Because as I said, these razors are very well balanced, but they're super light. Probably the lightest razors I have in the arsenal. So it's just a matter of getting used to get the right touch. I also advocate, if you are getting into straight razor shaving, that the first razor or the first razors you buy are the round point, because those give you the least amount of chances for error. If you slip up, you stall the blade, you change your angle mid-stroke, it gives you less chances of having a disaster. And once you get experienced in straight razor shaving, what you'll find is the round points are very much like your easiest DE, meaning that you can pretty much fly around the face within reason, and get the best shave, because you're so used to the round points. And then, of course, as you expand, you'll go into the French points, the Spanish points, the barber notches, and all those have their own specific characteristics. But you'll find that the round points are wonderful. Usually during the week, if I do have enough time to do a straight razor shave, I will pick a round point, because you don't have to be as concerned. You still have to be concerned, but you don't have to be as concerned as far as the situational awareness where that toe is, because it is traditionally usually a little bit muted, and it's round, so you can, especially if you've got earlobes, you can bounce up against it on the side and not worry about slicing your ear off. And I think I've mentioned this before. When starting your straight razor journey, you'll have people that will advocate using either the toe or the heel more often than the rest of the blade. I strongly disagree. You have to get used to using every single inch of the blade. Because what that'll also do, when you get to the point where you're honing, it'll also let you know how good of a job you did. Because the razor should shave equally across the entire length of the blade. Just a little bit of cleanup. Also, the round tips allow you to, once you get to the advanced area where you can do the windshield wiper and the flat planing a little bit easier, in my opinion. All right. Great job. Thank you, Matt. These are absolutely wonderful. Let's see how we did from an alum standpoint. Virtually nothing. A little bit here and here, which usually happens, and maybe just a tad heavy on the pressure, but hardly anything. Less of an alum sting than yesterday with the disposable. So let me get cleaned up real quick and we'll finish everything up. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please, please, please put that down there. We appreciate all the comments. We try to at least like or get back to everybody on those. And we've had some new suggestions that we're going to be using for the for upcoming shows and everything else. So we appreciate that. We're sitting at 1,155, so 45 more. And we will be doing another giveaway when we hit 1,200. So I really appreciate all the likes, the subscribes, and like I said, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when new stuff's coming. Also, remember, we have merch. We have T-shirts, we have mugs for both Barber Dave Shaves and such, and Drinks and Dave's. And speaking of that, come and join us at Drinks and Dave's. 6 p.m. Pacific every Tuesday night. And then also right down here at the Shaving Cadre. And I'll put these around here somewhere. So the witch hazel we used today was the cucumber, lime, and mint. All right, so I think it's cucumber and mint. Good, beautiful shave. Not a huge balm user, but as it starts getting cooler, and this is the only aftershave that matches the soap. Beautiful. It emulsifies very quick. Sometimes I'll add a drip of water just to emulsify it a little bit more in advance, but it's not bad. Balms you could do that with, because sometimes balms can be almost too lotiony, almost to the point of if you're in a warm weather climate and the lotion clogs your pores a little bit, you could ask, you can get problems with folliculitis or just sweatiness and what I call burrito face. This is going to be a talc balm. I spilt the talc. Oh, yeah. Ghost time. And this is just Clubman talc. I find myself using it more and more because it's neutral and it doesn't block any of the smells and the fragrances. And I know I've said it a billion times, and I'll say it a billion more. The talc really, really just finishes the shave, in my opinion. Just gives you that smooth, silky feeling on your face. Oh, just wonderful. A little bit ghosty. And then for the EDP, or EDT rather, I'm sure there's more out there, but this is the one fragrance that I have found that really, really, really matches the Panacrema Noir, and that's Aqua de Jo, just the standard. I have not tried, I think it's the Profumo or the stronger version of this. I have not tried yet. I probably will at some point, but this is just a fresh, bright EDT. Not long-lasting, but enough to be a skin smell after a period of time. And it's just really nice, in my opinion. And you can use as much or as little as you want. Okay, guys, back to regular straight razor shaving. I surely appreciate you coming along for the journey. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Monday if you've gone back to work today. This is my barber errand day, or my Saturday number 2. Anyways, I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the comments, and we'll see you again tomorrow.